my hand, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. From the moment that I wake up till I lay down, I will sing of the goodness of God. For all my life you have been faithful. Oh yeah. Hey Shiba, how are you? For all my life he has been so good. Hey Rita, with every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Hey, Ajayi Yemisi, Chibest, how are you? Eukarya Owu, how are you? How are you? Shiba, you're number one today. Hey, I'm fine, ma. Okay. Precious Igwe, how are you? How are you? Ajayi Florence, how are you, my darling? Ugo, welcome back. I saw your post. You are back. Did anybody miss you? I missed you, baby. I missed you. Ugo, me and our beautiful wife, we missed you, okay? Me and our beautiful wife, Rita Nsofo, we missed you. All right, let me see. Ugo, Ugo, I saw your post. Oh, me and your beautiful wife, we missed you. We missed you. We miss you, die. Like Nigerians will say, we miss you, die. Winnie Bande, how are you, my love? Good evening, my darling. Akindeji, my darling, I saw what you posted. Akindeji, you they make your mama they blush. You just as I was reading, I was just blushing. I was just blushing. Thank you, my darling. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, my love. Thank you. Let me see. Is it Jane? Is it Jane? The sweetest voice. My sister, my husband and my children say my voice no good, but do I look like I sing? I know sing that they sing. They'll be begging me. But you will say, Mommy, please, mommy, can you go downstairs, please? I say, my voice is at the top of my voice. So all my life you have been faithful. Oh, for all my life you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness. Ah, God is good. He is good. Nkwacha blessing. I see you, my darling. I see you. How are you doing today? I am doing great. I am tozaring today, guys. I'm tozaring. If you see my dress is cute. I'm just tozaring today. Toza. My husband has been laughing, just be looking at me, say, Shadi, this girl. I'll just toza from one end to the other. I will toza, I will pose. I will toza, I will Casey, my daughter, say, this is what we call original Tozakwe. I say, I salute, baby. See, I even have my blue bracelet to match. I'm looking good today. I was just toza. Favor Equelem, how are you doing? You are so beautiful, mommy, baby. Your mama day cute, I cute. Hi, Jesus. You need to see my husband. My husband was just looking at me like this. I know in his head he'll be saying, Ebe kam shilota unye ishina demba. Where did I find this one? I will pose on one corner. I'll say, look at me, just tuzzering. Beloved, thank you, my darling. Chima, Kinsley, I see you, me love. Beloved, thank you for my flyer. You are the best, girl. You are the best. You are the best. Once I say flyer, you are on it. You send it to me immediately. Thank you, my baby. Scott, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Perpetual Lucy, I see you, Mama. Chidozie Nonye, I see you. See, don't you feel good coming to life? Stephanie Uche, I see you, my darling. Hey, Ibisola, where have you been, Mama? Happy weekend to you. My Dachi is in the building. Umokoro Deborah, hey, our favorite nurse. Nurse don't enter. Our nurse don't enter. What's popping the smile? It be like you went on honeymoon. Baby, I haven't even gone nowhere. But I'm about to go, but I haven't gone nowhere. It's just that today I just woke up. So, how did they say it? They say the joy of the Lord is your strength. Today I just woke up. I'm feeling happy. I'm excited. Tomorrow is a 1 million naira business empowerment. I don't know how to explain it. I just get excited. We are going to give 20 people 50,000 naira each to start a business or add in their business. It makes my day. It makes me like I am doing what God called me to do. This is why I'm here. This is why I am here. And then I hear testimonies. Oh, Mama, my business is doing well. Stella Ihedibo just sent me 2 videos I posted. Oh, Mama, the last 50,000 you gave me, I went and bought more birds. I added it to my poultry. Look at, they are grown now, ready to. I'm like, I talked to Chinda. Chinda said business is going. I then get a voice note from Pretty. I woke up last night around 12 midnight and I got a voice note from Pretty thanking me and saying, Mama, this business you started for me, you don't understand. He has not solved all my problem, but he's solving my problem. I'm like, oh, this is why I'm here. This is why Mama Unique came into this world. This is why. So today I just woke up and said, Toza, 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 ooh, ooh, Toza, Toza, Toza. We are changing lives. Toza, 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 ooh, 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 Toza. You guys can imagine when I was young, right? If I'm this at this age, you guys, can you imagine when I was 14, when I was 16? Ah, I was something else. I'm telling you. Toza, 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 Toza. Winnie Daniels, I see you, my love. Ruth, I see you. Dennis, good evening, my love. I see you. Did I see Francis? I think I saw Francis Mary. Oh no, I saw something Mary. How do you say your name? Ade. Okay. Mary, how are you? If I said your name wrong, please forgive me. It's not intentional. It's not intentional, baby. He said, beloved, please don't come live tomorrow. I will collect. If beloved catch you, beloved, beloved will be the first one tomorrow because beloved is going to be collecting tithes from 20 people. Do you know what tithe of 20 people is? Tithe is 10%, right? So 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. So times 5,000 by 20 people. That's 100,000 tithe for beloved. You think beloved will miss it? Beloved will not win it. You have to look for somewhere else. Beloved does not miss her tithes. Beloved is a pastor. Pastors don't play with tithes. Jacinta Kabui, how are you? Mayanha, honorable. All right. Let me see. Let beloved catch you people. Beloved is not missing nothing tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow, hey, tomorrow, hey. Chidimma Obi. Excuse me. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Chidimma Obi, I see you. Amaka, is it Good Hope Obi? That's a good name. Good Hope. Okay, changing lives. Yes, so that's we are changing lives. Guys, please, for the business empowerment, remember to give us a testimony. Don't go chocolate your money. Use it and do business. Even if it means buying a GL and be selling GL, take a video and send to us. Even if it is to go buy a okreka in bulk, take a video and send us. Those testimonials, that's how people see what we're doing. Don't just go take it and chocolate it and hide, and then we won't see you again. Some of you, you never come live again. You will never share again until you hear another giveaway. That is not the way you do things. There's when I told you guys I went to a seminary school. So in our seminary school, it's like a convent, a Catholic convent, but this is an Anglican seminary. The only difference is that we're not Reverend sisters, but we do like a convent. We go to church morning, afternoon, night, church. So I remember that time when the pastor would come and we'll be, we are young now. Every day we are doing the chapel praying. We were our own chapel. That's where we do our own church. And the sisters, we are the ones that conduct the church ourselves. Okay. So as a Chuku blessing, that's 100% for me a start. I told you, beloved has already calculated her tithe. Beloved, don't play with her tithe. So the chaplain of our school chapel will always say, Ina runugbo Chineke. Chineke na runugbo. That's how they say it in Omaya. Ina runugbo Chineke. Chineke na runugbo. Which means as you are walking in the vineyard of God, God is also working in your vineyard. The Bible says, what you do to the least of these ones, you have done for me. And God will bless you. Press down, shaking together, will men give into your bosom. Don't chopulate and run. When you chopulate and run, that money will not do anything for you. Because you know what? You came with an evil heart. You came with obiojo. So it will not, you cannot sow on rocks and it will germinate. You only sow on fertile ground. So when you take and you make it into something, give oya business and come back. You don't have to come back all the time, but once in a while, just tell yourself, those foolish people that empowered me. What do they call themselves again? Unique. Let me just give them 2 minutes of my life. Oh, this is their video. Those foolish people that gave me money. Let me just watch it for maybe 3 minutes. Just so that you can reap. Don't take and run. Take and stay. Come back. Give us testimony. That's one thing I like. The first people that I empowered, about 5 or 6 of them sent in their videos. Mama, look at what I was doing before. Look at what I added. Mama, look at you. POS people all sent in their videos. You remember, if you didn't send in your video, you won't get the remaining one. So guys, after tomorrow, whatever you do with that money, I pray that my God, we are going to pray for you guys. My God is going to bless it tomorrow. We're going to pray for you guys tomorrow. But God, whatever you put in, any investment, any business, whatever you put it in, God is going to bless you and multiply it. Promaji, like we say in Igbo language. Multiply it and multiply it for you. But make sure that your hands are clear. How do they say it? He who must come to equity must come with clear hands. You can't just come and take and run. Your hands are not clear. Then you won't get equity, you won't get justice. You have to make sure you do the right thing. All right. So tomorrow, I cannot wait. I am so excited. Remember, don't say you didn't hear me, because tomorrow now you guys will come to my inbox. Oh, mommy, I did not even hear when you said it. Mommy, please. If you don't get phone, go borrow phone. If you don't get data, call your sister. Beloved, they sell data. Evangelist, they sell data. Chinwe Nobu, they sell data. Who else told me they sell? Ruth, they sell data. Precious Dawn, they sell data. Call them and say, Biko, my unique. I am among the winners. Biko, borrow me 3 gigabytes so that I make sure that I don't run out. Borrow me 3 gigabytes because so I can be there. Because how we are going to do it tomorrow, if network will let me, how I'm going to do it tomorrow is I will call your name and I'm not going to call it, I will call it randomly. So don't say, oh, since I'm contestant number 15, maybe you call me. No. I must start with contestant number 20. I must start with contestant number 25. I must start anyhow I want. If I call, for example, Beloved, it's your turn. Beloved, click on the link and come in. If you don't know how to click on the link, go start practicing it today so that you can know how to click on the link and come in. When you come in, we'll talk, ask you what you're going to do, and then I'll tell you to tell me your bank and call the account number. And we are going to right there on live credit you. So you see why I say if you snooze, you lose. If I call 4 or 5 times and you don't come, I will not pass and then you want me to go back. No, I can't go back. So if you come, I say, beloved, what's your bank? Zenith Bank. I will type in Zenith. If you have OPay, or what do you call the other one? I can send to OPay. So you better go find an account, Zenith Bank, regular account that I know. I don't do OPay. I don't do, Stella is the one that does that. I don't know how you people do that one. So if you know you don't have a good account, you only have OPay, you better go revive your Zenith Bank. You better go revive your First Bank. And then I have a limit. So if I stop, I will see whether Stella will continue on live. If I call you, you call us, give us your account number. We type it, back up, we send it. Ask you, did you receive a lot? You say, ma, I received it. Thank you, my sister. God bless you. You leave. Next. Chioma Osuala. Chioma Osuala. Chioma Osuala. Chioma Osuala. Okay, Chioma Osuala is not here. Let us move on to Ruth. Ruth. Chioma, don't come back and say, hey, mommy, I did not hear you. I went to go use the bathroom. You better take your phone inside the bathroom. You better take it. If you want to go Mposhi, you better take your phone to Mposhi so that you don't miss this. If you snooze, you lose. I don't say you didn't hear me. Oh. Don't say you didn't hear Mama Unico. All right, guys, let's see. Ezechukwu blessing. Hey, evangelist. Evangelist is in the building. Yes, so evangelist was sharing a testimony with me. God is a good God. Gabriel. Honorable, where have you been? Honorable Temitope, where have you been? I haven't seen you for some time, baby. I hope you're good. I hope you are good. Okay, that's the real fact. Yes, so that is the real fact. Ibawuchi Quinette, I see you. I see you, Mama. Annabelle Chooks, I see you. I see you. Let me see. Who haven't I called? Is he ready? All right, let me see. Guys, are we sharing? Are we sharing? Please, let's share. We are only on 30 reactions. Let's share, let's share, let's share. Let us share. Pretty, hey, Pretty, how are you? Sorry, I accidentally called you when I saw your message, the message you left for me. So I was listening to it. I was so touched. And then when I wanted to close my phone, I didn't know I started calling you. When I realized it, I hung up. That's why it was a missed call. Sorry, my darling. I saw you returned it back, but by then I was sleeping. Yeah, I wasn't calling you. It was a mistake. Thank you for that sweet message you left for me. You made my day. You really made my day today. Thank you, my darling. I hope your baby is doing well. All those your two babies, I hope they're doing good. All right, let's see. Florence Akindeji. You snooze, you lose. That's right. Chiwenobu, if you snooze, you go lose. And so many people, this empowerment, we were very careful with this one. Good evening, Mama. Good evening, my love. Good evening. Happy weekend to you too. Stella Iyedibo. Sorry for joining a bit late, ma. You're a late comer. There's no time you come early. It's only one time you came early when your husband was here. You never come early. So we're used to it, baby. We are used to it, Stella. Happy weekend to you. Stella Iyedibo. Stella Iyedibo. All right, let's see. Let me see how many shares. Today, I'm going out, so I'm not going to stay too long today. You don't have to be that. You don't have to be that. What are you going to do if your sister came to visit you to stay the weekend? Is your sister you are training in college? You are the one training her in college. You are the one paying her school fees. You are the one training her, your only sister. No other sister, your only sister. You are the first child. And then you have 3 brothers before the last sister. The last sister is your baby sister. And you're the one training her in college because your parents don't have that much. So your father is late and your mother is you opened a little shop because luckily for you, you are married to a man that has some money and he opened a shop for you. So you get a little bit too. So you're training your sister, my uniques, training your sister. How would you feel? And you walk in one day and your sister and your husband are on your matrimonial home, not even her own room. That not that it makes it better, on your matrimonial bed. You did not know what to say, you didn't know what to do. You felt like the ground should open for you to fall in, and then you just started kicking and fighting. And your husband came and said, no, no, no. Finally, your husband told you, well, it doesn't matter. After all, I can marry a second wife. You only have one daughter for me. And your daughter is like 8 years old. You have not had any other child. Am I going to be without a son? Am I going to be without a son? And then your sister now announced to you that she's pregnant. Ah, my unique's wickedness, no good though. Chai. Mm, 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 mm. No good though. How would you do this to your big sister? With clear eyes, like eye like this, clear, bagam, bagam, bagam. Mami water eye, nwa mami water. Gam n'azụ nwa mami water. Nwa rụrụ ala gam n'azụ. Gam n'azụ nwa mami water. Nwa rụrụ ala gam n'azụ. Onyinye mami water. Ọ na-eme m obi abụọ. Onyinye weta isi bịa were isi. Asị m gị weta isi bịa were isi. Onyinye mami water. Nwa rụrụ ala gam n'azụ. Gam n'azụ nwa. Complete Nami water. This one is not even mami, it's Nami water. My uniques, what will you do? Do you walk out of your marriage? Do you share your husband with your sister? Do you say, no way? Do you tell your sister, but go delete the baby? Do you tell your husband, how could you? What do you, oh my goodness, what would you do? My uniques, all of us that are women, married or not married, single sisters. So I just want you to put yourself, empathy, put yourself in this lady's position. Your mom, you called your mom and your mom came and told your sister, come on, let's go home. She said she know they go, that she's pregnant and that the sister's husband had money to take care of her and her sister. She's not blocking anything, no. She's not stopping anything, no. After all, you're the wife. I just want to be a co-wife. That's all. At least I can have a child I can have the baby for him. You don't even know. This might be the boy you people are looking for. With that mouth, oh, your sister just they run her mouth to you. What would you do? My uniques. Chidebre blessing. I see you, my love. Greetings, mama. Greetings to you, my baby. That's my dear. When you hear these kind of stories, you begin to ask yourself, is it that you shouldn't trust family members anymore? Is it that when your little sister come to your house, now you will become a monitoring spirit and be monitoring her? Everywhere she go, you'll be monitoring her to see what she's doing with your husband. Are you going to quit your job and stay at home because your sister visited you? So we have gotten to the age where you can't even trust your husband around your sister. You can't trust your sister around your husband. Hi, Jesus Christ. So does it mean that this girl has always had eye for your husband? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Let me see. Mr. Chinda, I see you, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Chima, I see you. Guys, I hope we are sharing. Once we get to the number of shares, you know I'm going to start. Let me see. 100 and let me check. Let me refresh it. We are on 121 shares, guys. It's too small now. Make me go. Let us move. Hey, let us move. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm excited. Once I finish this live, I'm going to post the flyer that Beloved made for us for tomorrow. I would have done it today, but today is not the end of the month. And myself and my husband were going somewhere, so I don't want to be rushing. So we're going to do it tomorrow. It's gonna be a whole day's affair after church. Still, I say inokwa, inokwa. Inokwa ngasham na poka. Chick, I'm so bright. How are you doing, my love? Good evening. Good evening to you. Blessed Dubem Albert, I see you. Blessed Dubem, where is your wife? I don't see your wife on live. Is it that she is still banned from even coming to life? I see you, but I don't see her. Blessed Dubem, where is your wife? Is it that she doesn't come to life or she doesn't want to come to life? I'm hungry. I don't want to eat because we are going out to eat. I don't want to eat until we get out there. Until we get out there. Perpetual Lucy, I see you. Good evening, my love. Honorable, we missed you. Now you're here. They see you. More blessings to you, to you too. This is disgusting. Yes, Nikki, this is really disgusting. I'm telling you, these days, women are just so desperate. I don't understand it. I don't know whether it is pressure from our parents. I don't know whether it's pressure from the society. I don't know whether it's pressure from our friends that are married, that we're the only ones not married. This time we are throwing caution to the wind. We don't care anymore. If you do this to your best friend, it's bad. Talk of doing this to your blood sister who is training you in college. She is the one paying and footing your bill. The lifestyle you're living is because of her. And then you just turn around and do this to her. And then no remorse. You're not even showing no remorse. You're running your mouth. You're not here to take her husband. You're not here to take her husband. Hi, Jesus Christ. God will help us. God will deliver us from enemies who are pretending to be our friends and sisters. This is not pressure. This is pure wickedness. Yeah, I think it's pure wickedness. But do you think she did it because maybe she feels like she needs to be married and nobody is marrying her? Or greed? She's a greedy girl. She's thinking her sister is living in the lap of luxury, all this money, her husband is rich, she has a shop, maybe she wants that lifestyle too. Even if you want to be your sister's second wife and give her a son, how do you know this one you're carrying is a son? You don't even know. You don't even know. You're not God. So what if it's another girl? Then what are you going to do? Should the man also leave you and get your best friend? Ah, Jesus Christ. Wickedness in the high places. Honorable say is evil sister. This is too desperate. Too desperate. She's online, but she can't comment. Oh, she's online, but she can't comment. Oh, okay. Because I don't see her. So I'm wondering, is she even here? All right. Perpetua say, my son had the story and he's asking mommy, is the story true? Yes, baby, it is true. You guys don't know what is happening. Things are happening. I'm telling you, there are things you will hear. You remember the story one of my uniques brought to us? I told you guys, I don't know whether you remember the story of a sister that was dating the boyfriend, and then they dated for almost 2 years. And then the man now the family filed for him. He got green card and came to America and promised the girl, I'll be back in 6 years. You remember the story I told you guys? One of my uniques brought that story to me. She knows these people. These are her people. And that this lady was waiting for this man patiently for 6 years, talking on the phone, laughing and everything. When 6 years after, the man got all his papers and came back and came to the house and saw her and said she doesn't like how she looks anymore, that she wants to marry the little sister. You guys have forgotten? She wanted to marry the little sister. And the girl told the parents, that's not right. You guys know this boy was dating me for more than we will live together for more than 2 to 3 years. Why would you let my baby sister marry her? Because my baby sister, the mom say, well, and the brothers, well, he said that if we don't let him marry your sister, he's going to go to another family. And you see how good he is now, all the money he's giving us, how he's taking care of everything. Are we going to let him go to here? Kama ehigi, you know the popular Igbo adage, Kama ehigi ga balaga, get riot. Instead of us to lose now, half bread is better than none. Instead of us to lose him to another family, and all he wants to do is just marry your sister, it is still in the family, and the family supported. And this girl married, she's now in America with the man, I think has like 2 or 3 children, and the sister had to join the convent. She's now a reverend sister in the convent. Her other 2 sisters said no, told the mom and the brothers, this is not right. And they say, well, you know, now half bread is better than none. Instead of us to lose him completely to another family, let us manage it now. And the girl said, even though she has forgiven them, which took a long time, but this is her story. She's now a reverend sister. And she says, since that time, she looks at her family in a like, really? These people, we don't know until somebody tells you. Things are happening. Daughters, remember the story about the lady, a woman that was married and had a daughter and was having very hard to get pregnant. But she had a side dude who she has been sleeping with. And the side dude said, well, I'm tired of being your side dude. I want to get married because I've reached the age of marriage. And my family members are asking me I should get married. The woman said, no, I don't want to lose you. Come and marry my daughter. You guys remember when we talked about it? He went and married this girl. This woman took her own daughter and gave to her boyfriend. So every time she comes to the house, the girl say almost every week, every other week, the mom is at weekend. Finally, the father divorced her, so she now on her own. So every time she comes to stay with her children, she has children, 2 boys. Every time she comes to the house, this girl was free. Like my mother came to visit me. She didn't know her mother was coming to visit her boyfriend. She didn't know her boyfriend was sleeping with her mother under the same roof. And when she found out, she had to leave. She didn't even find out the man was also beating her. And when she goes to her mom will say, who knows what you did? What did you say to him? That your husband is a good man. What did you say to him? What did you do? Like that. And then gradually he now felt like, she now felt like, you know what? Her friend helped her and she left Nigeria and went to another African country. And then when the man looked for her, the mom looked for her, they didn't find her. She cut off everybody because she didn't want nobody to find her. When finally she decided to come back, she came back to the house and saw that they said the mother has moved. And they gave her a new address of where the mom lives. Only for her to get there, her mom is now married to her ex-husband, who is supposed to be and they have a child. So the brother that the mother told her that they had a son is also her stepson because he's from her ex-husband. So the boy that is supposed to be her brother is now her stepbrother and also the uncle to her children. Just a whole lot of mess. A whole lot of mess. My uniques, I don't know. Some people will say, like my mother will say, that God should apologize to Sodom and Gomorrah because what is happening these days did not come close to what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. That to Sodom and Gomorrah is angel compared to what is happening in this world today. It's a lot. People don't care. Girlfriends are taking girlfriends. Go to Instagram. You will be hearing videos, booze here. Best friend taking boyfriend from best friend. Girlfriend taking, hold on a second, taking husband from. You'll be asking yourself, what exactly is going on? Is it that the men are these cats that we have to fight each other to take? Oh God, my uniques, I don't know. It's only God that will help us. I don't know. I don't know. Things are happening. That's why every day you pray. Cover your husband, though. Patience, I see you, baby. Amen. Amen. Cover your husband, cover your children. Cover them. Evil is looking around. The Bible says that the devil is roaring like a roaring lion, seeking for whom to devour. Cover your family, cover your husband, cover your wife. The devil is out there looking for somebody to destroy. I can't do that to anybody. Talk of my sister. Exactly. Can't even do this to somebody that is your friend. Talk of somebody that is your own sister who is taking care of you, who is doing stuff for you. Hey? Precious Chichi, how are you, my love? I'm doing great, baby. I'm doing great. Many things are happening. If you know, you know, go fit. No, I'm telling you, if you don't know, you don't know. There are certain things people will tell you, and you're like, are you for real? I told you guys the story. There was a story, there was a family I dealt with. These are two sisters, two sisters. One is a lawyer, the big sister is a lawyer, and she trained her little sister. Her little sister, I think, is into real estate or something. So her little sister got married before her. She wasn't married. So she even helped her sister in her wedding, like a big sister. She really took care of her sister. So the sister now found out when she was married, 2 years or 3 years into her marriage, she found out that her husband was cheating. So she confronted her husband and they had a big fight. So she now left. You know how she left and went to her sister's house because they live in the same Lagos. So she left and went to her sister's house. So when she got to her sister's house, she got there like around 11:30. So her sister was like, "What's going on?" She told her sister everything. Her sister said, "Okay, come in and sleep." The next morning, this sister, "I'm going to work. Go back and rectify it with your husband." But she went back and they got into more fight. So she came back again. The sister came back and said, "Are you still here? What are you still doing here?" She said, "I don't know. He's denying it. He said he didn't do it. I caught him red-handed. I saw the messages. Blah, blah, blah. He has deleted the messages and said it's a lie. I didn't see the messages, that I'm lying to myself, blah, blah, blah." So the sister said, "Okay, you know what? Just go." That was around 8, 9. The sister said, "Okay, go. Lay down. Let me go speak to him. Okay, let me go talk to him because what he did is not right." So the sister, he said, "No, no, don't go. I have to go with you." So the sister now got a phone call and said, "You know what? Let us leave it. I will talk to him later on." So finally, she went back to her house. I think they got into maybe 3, 4 days after that, they got into a bigger fight. So the man now left that night and went to a hotel. So she now called her sister and said, "Can you believe that he walked out and went to a hotel when we are trying to fix this?" So the sister said, "You know what? I'm tired of this. Which hotel is he in? Let me go speak to him." You guys, stop. This marriage is just like 2, 3 years. Stop. According to the sister, what she told me, she went with all honesty. She did not go there to do nothing. But let me tell you guys the story, then you judge for yourself. So she said when she got to the hotel, the man opened the door and she came and sat down and started telling the man, "Look at my sister is complaining, blah, blah, blah." The man was like, "You don't understand. I have not cheated on your sister. Your sister just accuses me. She's paranoid, blah, blah, blah." Then she said, as they were talking, the man started complaining about what the sister doesn't do, what the sister does. The way now, husband and wife, everybody come up with their own stories. So he was telling his own story, and according to the senior sister, the man started crying. The man, when you see a man cry, men are told not to cry. So when you see a man cry, that's the height of vulnerability. He's vulnerable. It means he has opened himself. But I don't know whether a fake cry, you. So he said the man started crying and saying, "I love your sister, but if she continues like this marriage is not gonna work. She's always suspecting me. Look at my phone, there are no text messages, but she swears she saw it. Okay, why didn't she take the screenshot? Now you know that she didn't take the screenshot. Why didn't she take this?" The guy said, "Well, my sister is not a crazy woman now. She cannot be making out that she read some things. She cannot." He said, "No, your sister always does that. She always misread things, blah." So he said the man was crying. According to her, when you see a grown man cry, she said she went closer and sat by him and was telling him, "Sorry, it's okay. We're gonna." The next thing she knew, she said the man kissed her. The next thing she knew, according to her, she kissed the man back. The next thing she knew, their clothes was flying all over the room. The next thing she knew, Okwagala, Okwagago, Okwagala. The next thing she knew, according to her, that's what she said. She woke up by around 1 a.m. and noticed that she was now under the back blanket. She opened the blanket and saw she was naked and looked and the sister's husband. She was like, "Oh my God." She got up and the man said, "Oh my God, what have we done? What have we done?" According to what she told me. "What have we done? What have we done?" She said she got up, got dressed, and told the man, "You dare not mention this. I don't want to hear this. Please, this is a mistake. Please, let us just stop it at that." So she said she zoomed off. When she got home, her sister was in the living room asleep, still waiting for her. So when she came in, she told her sister. Her sister said, "What happened?" She said, "I talked to him. Everything is going to be okay. I need to go to sleep." The sister said, "Sister, what kind of you talk to him? Everything is okay. What did you guys discuss?" You left here around 9 o'clock. You're coming back by 1 a.m. So tell me now, gist me, what did he say? What happened? Did he agree he's coming back home? What? Yeah. He said, well, I'm so tired. I have to go to work tomorrow. I need to be in court tomorrow. I'm going to tell you later on. So the sister said she started suspecting something is not right. You said you're going to go do peace. You came back. You didn't tell me whether he's coming back. You didn't tell me what he said. All of a sudden, you are too tired. You want to go to sleep. So the sister said, but her mind, the junior sister said, her mind never went to, she slept with my husband because this is my big sister. She trained me in school. This is my big sister. So she said, okay. So the next day, her sister went to work, you know. So she said her husband came back the next day. So when her husband came back, the husband, was still angry, wasn't speaking to her. When you do that thing, now you go verse pass so that they go beg you pass. So the man is still being angry, versing, so that, oh, how dare you accuse me? How dare you accuse me? So the girl now said, you want to eat? He said, he doesn't want to eat anything. He doesn't want to eat anything. So the guy said, we need to talk. My sister told me everything. How could you? So the girl was now trying to say, maybe in her head, maybe he must have said some bad things about me that is making my sister ashamed, maybe to tell me. So she now wanted to do like reverse psychology, like, like, oh, my sister has told me everything. How could you? How could you? Let's say the man's name is Ken. How could you, Ken? How could you do this to me? How? How? Ken said, but Ken's mind went to the other one. He said, but it was an accident. I don't even know how it happened. He said, what do you mean you don't know how it happened? You don't know that my sister is my sister? You don't know that she's my sister that trained me? You don't know that I'm supposed to make her proud? And the man is like, but it was a mistake. I don't know what happened. I kissed her, she kissed me. By the time we realized it, we had already had sex. And we said, the guy said, what? What did you just say? She said, oh, is that not what you're talking about? He said, no, I'm talking about maybe I thought you painted me black in front of my sister. My uniques. now that wahala where we were still fighting. We talk. I told the sister, I say, how could you? Is it that a part of you wanted this man? Let us be honest, because we can't deal with the truth. You can't deal with a sickness without knowing the symptoms. If you're dealing with fever, fever is a symptom of something else that is wrong in your body. So even though you have fever, please give me paracetamol, let my fever go down. It might be something inside your body that is telling you the fever is a sign that something is wrong. Okay? So you can't deal with problems. What is that? You can't deal with problems without dealing with the symptoms. So I was trying to dig and dig and dig because the sister was like, it just happened. Baby, things don't just happen. I don't just happen and fall into that his husband's bed. It doesn't happen like that. And what are you? You won't get a you want a man. You can't control yourself. You don't know this is your sister's husband. What? There is something else. I said, tell me. It's okay. The sister was wrecked. Nancy. Mhm. Guys, I'm sorry. That's the fire thing is beeping. All right, guys. So I was like, tell me. And the junior sister was raking, was screaming, I said, baby, calm down. Let us just take this thing easy. This thing didn't just happen. It cannot just happen. You kiss me, then I kiss you, and then something else is down. Let us just be honest. Let us find out what happened. As we, they say, I was asking the sister, I said, tell me the truth. Why did you think you did this? There is nothing, it was an accident. I don't think it was a big deal. It's an accident, it will never happen. He's not even my type, he's not this, that. The sister was like, it's not your type, but it was your type when you went to go fix my marriage for me. It was your type. The sister was like, I will never forgive you. I've lost all respect for you. You are nothing to me. Blah 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 blah. I say, baby, calm down, calm down. I say, calm down, calm down. I told the sister, the other junior sister, I say, I want you to log off. So log off the Zoom, get off the Zoom. Now it's me and the big sister. I say, just talk to me, woman to woman. Why did you think this happened? She said, hey, I don't know why you have it. And then she didn't know. You know, when you listen, you will hear. She didn't know when he sleeps. She said, after all, he came to marry me first before he married her. That is the symptom. That is the foundation. What happened was when somebody, that's when she now started telling me that one of her classmates, this is like a cousin, referred this man to come and meet her and marry her. Okay, come and meet her and get to know her and marry her. But unfortunately or fortunately, when the man came, it was the little sister that was at home. She has not come back from work. So when the man came, he sat down, the little sister gave him drinks and he waited. So when the sister now came back, she now told the sister, I came to tell you that somebody recommended your sister to me. Okay, your baby sister. And because you're the one that trained her, so I think I should come and get permission from you. I'm not here for girlfriend, I'm not here for boyfriend, I'm here for marriage. Do you see? So the girl said, okay. So it was later on when her junior sister and this man had started dating that her classmate now called her and said, hey, did you see the guy I sent? He said, yeah, which guy? He called the man's name. He said, oh, he came from my junior sister. He said, yes, I told him that you have a junior sister, but I told him too that you are the one that is more mature than that. So maybe he felt he wanted the junior one because you and him are almost the same age. But I told him and he said, it doesn't really matter to him. Let him go and see. So when he came now and saw the younger one, he now chose the younger one. So in her head, without her knowing, the senior sister has a little bit of resentment. When this girl now told her this story, we are human beings. She now felt, oh, maybe if she was not in my house that day and the man left and maybe came back and saw me, maybe I would have been the wife. Maybe I would have been married now instead of her. So without, sometimes we don't even know when we act unconsciously. Unconsciously, she had that at the back of her head. And that was why it was possible for her to sleep with him. Because it's like, after all, you should have been mine. So when the man kissed her, instead of her to say, stop it, what is wrong with you? You're my sister's husband. She was like, after all, you could have been mine. That's what was going on in her head. After all, you should have been mine. And then it is, when you finish it, that's when you remember what you have done. So, my uniques, I'm telling you, things are happening. Things are happening. You have to be praying. The fight no go easy. I'm telling you, it was not small fights. It was not small fight. Guys, we have to be very careful. Things are happening. The only thing is making us now is that we don't trust human beings anymore. You see, before we were very trusting. Your girlfriend that you went to secondary school can come to your house and knock and say, Akudo, I was in Atlanta. Can I stay in your house for 2 days? You say, come on, even you be proud. My husband can't meet my girlfriend. These days, my sister, I'm in Atlanta. Can I come to your house? Nehi kabaa, baby. Go to a hotel and stay there. I will come and see you. I will even pay for your hotel bill. To Fingala, go over there and go stay. Also, cheer booze are all over the place. Because even your husband might not even send. These women, you don't know Beshibas. Hey, they will tempt you. Even if the man say no, they will throw themselves at him and even set him up. There are some men that will say no, and these girls will set them up and go tell their girlfriend that he said yes. You never see, and when you pray for God to hide you from wicked people. Pray that God will hide you from wicked people. Wicked people, when they come, they destroy family. Look at this story of Yele Doche and Austin, Judy, or whatever. Look at what is happening in that family. They say now Papa get pikin. They say now Obasi get pikin. They say now brother get pikin. They say now Yolo get pikin. Pikin don't buy. Pikin Yele Doche is going in and out of the hospital. May Edoche in and out of the hospital. Mama Yele Doche not a happy. Look at what is happening in her family. She's not happy. Pete Edoche, a legend. He's not happy too. They say he was. This is a whole lot of mess. A whole lot of mess. When they come in, they destroy. That's why I advise men, be very careful who you lay down with. Some women, when you lay down with them, especially this side chicken and side hens, when you lay down with them, they will not let you go. 216 shares. Guys, let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Some of these women, once they sink their teeth on you like this, if you like, push them, drag them, take their wig, whip them, whoop them with their wig. Now they no go leave you. You saw what Jacob did with the angel. I will not let you go unless you bless me. They say, I will not let you go until I destroy your family completely. I will not. You lay down with me as a side chicken. You lay down with me as a side dude. Oh, you will not rest until that family you say you have is destroyed. My uniques, be very careful. If you are a man, zip it. Zip it up. If you are a woman, close it up. All that glitter is not gold. What you're looking for, Sokoto, ide for Shokoto. That senior chick where you see for Shokoto, ide for Shokoto. Now your wife be that senior chick. Upgrade her. Package her. Una like packaging. Package your wife. Teach her all the original things where you they like. Teach her and she will learn. Your husband, package him. Teach him all the original you like and he will learn. All this side dude and side chicken and side hen is not helping. There are once you enter their pekus, you don't enter hellfire, you no go come out again. Be very careful. Oge Chuku Ihendibo, how are you? How are you? I'm happy to join your life. You are so welcome, my love. You are so welcome. Let me see. Stella said they were enjoying themselves before the action. Stella. How many times did I call you, my daughter? How many times did I call you? Hey, my darling sister is here. Juju in the building. Mama Juju, Mama Juju, you see my dress today. Your sister, they're tussering today. I'm just tussering and tussering and tussering. Hey, went off. Okay, I'm back. All right, Juju in the building. My beloved sister is in the house. Hey, go Juju, go Juju, go Juju, go Juju, go Juju, go Juju. Welcome. Mumo Sarah, I see you, my love. I see you. Frank Shawboy, hey, you are here. Welcome. David Grace Mirabel. I see you, baby. That's a new name. Are you following us? I haven't seen that name before. Are you following us? Please do well to follow us, okay? Do well to follow us. Go Juju, go Juju, go Juju, hey, go Juju, my Juju, my Juju, my Juju. It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your birthday. Go Juju, it's our birthday. Juju Wande Madu, welcome. Mumo Sarah, how are you, my love? Guys, let's get this to 300 so we can start. We have a lot to talk about today. Like you saw the topic, I found my husband and my sister on my matrimonial bed. And now my sister is claiming she is pregnant. What should I do? What should I do? Some people will say, one lady told me, one lady told me that her friend said, you should beat the bejesus out of your sister. I said, if you beat them on the pafuka, what you don't do for yourself? Now you don't keep us be that. Now jail where you they go. So what do you do? Do you accept your sister? She has only one daughter. She doesn't have a child, a son. Do you think she should accept the sister? Because the sister is bragging she's going to have a son. I don't know how, maybe God told her, or she saw a vision. Hey, look at Kindia. Hey, Kiki. Hey. This is my sister from Cameroon, Miss Kindia Guda. Hey, go Kindia. Go Kindia. This is my sister, although me and her, we are fighting now. She's not my sister anymore. I have divorced her from being my sister. But we will reconnect, not now. But me, I did do shakara for her. Kiki, you know I did do shakara for you. You know me now. I did do shakara for you. Welcome, welcome. This is my sister from Cameroon. This is my girl. I call her, I give people pet name. If I like you, I give you a pet name. Her own name is Kiki, just like I call Juju. If I like you, I give you a pet name. Kiki, my sister, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, hey. Ogochukwu Mbamalo. What did she do? You say from Ogochukwu Mbamalo. What did she do? Did she buy stars? Let me check. When I'm using StreamYard, I don't see stars. Let me see. What did she do? Guys, are we sharing so we can get this party going? So we can get this party going. What would you do? Oh, what would you do? Your sister, and your sister is even bragging and telling you, you know that she might have a boy since you don't have a boy. Chai. Oh, Dibo from Ogot. Hey, Ogochukwu, 100 stars. Hey. Thank you, my love. Mbamalu, where have you been? You had the baby? Did you have the baby? I know you were pregnant. I haven't seen you for a long, long time. Wow. Taiwo Eunice, I see you, my love. Victoria, is it Anike? Say, may I slay here? May I slay here small? Baby, slay. We are all slay queens here. We are all slay mamas here. Slay. You see, with the toza. Slay, oh, make you slay. Nobody is stopping you. Okay, just slay a little bit here. Slay. You be slay, mama, slay. GP Piri, how are you doing, my love? 100 stars. Hey, thank you. All right, guys, let me see because I want to start. I told you guys I'm leaving. We are going somewhere, myself and my husband and our pastor and the wife. We are going somewhere. We are going on a date, a double date today. So that's where we are going. 270. Guys, only 30 more now. Now. Shake body. Make una shake small body now. Make we get to where we need to be getting. Make we get to where we need to be getting. Oh. No, me beloved. I say make I slay small like mama. They slow. When I take picture, I show you people my dress. I'm cute today. I am so cute. I'm looking like under 16 today. We are going on a double date today. Guys, you should not mind me. I'm such a happy person. I'm just happy. I'm just a happy person. At least now I'm no longer crying in pain. So the pain is gone. God say, when you learn the lessons of the season, I will gonna let you go. Immediately I learned that the lesson was patience. The lesson was endurance. The lesson was long suffering. God said, you don't learn now? I said, yes, sir. I've learned. I have learned. God, you know I've learned. He said, I'll let you go. No more pain. but I should slow it down. Casey, my daughter say, Mommy, this your tozarin is too much. Slow it down before the pain come back. I say back to sender, not me. Back to sender. Esther, I see you, Mama. Anne, I see you too. I see you. I see you. I'm not showing. Maybe you have not shared. If you have not shared, then you are not showing. You are not showing. Love this. I love you too, baby. I love. Guys, please, I'm going to announce it again. Make sure you are live with us tomorrow from 2 p.m., which is 7 p.m. Nigerian time. We are going to be giving 20 lucky winners 50,000 Naira business empowerment mobilization fee. Hey! 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 I need to find a musician who will do a music for Unique. I'm going to go look for a musician. There was somebody that did a music for me, and when I did my birthday, I'm going to find a musician so they can do a that is an original music for Unique. So when this kind of thing, we will put it, hey, Unique, we're mad. I have to find a musician to do just a little song for us for this Unique. Live from Atlanta, Georgia. This is your Unique show. Okay, guys, let me start because I don't have all day. EAD was telling her that is the first thing I always do. I don't even know why it's not showing. Frank Showboy, waiting they happen. Your village people, are they against you? Frank Showboy, are you sure your village people, they haven't started with you? Like Esther. Esther will always tell me, it's like my village people don't want me. Frank Showboy, are you sure your village people want you on this life? Oh my God. I love you guys. You guys are so funny. All right, guys. I think we should be there. We should be getting close to it. Now, let's go. Let me welcome everybody. Hey, let me welcome everybody. Let me welcome everybody. Oh, Jesus. You guys have done it. 322. Let's go. Okay? Okay? Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite Toza Queen for today. Hey! Welcome to my life. If this is your first time, you have just stepped into your location for your prosperity, your location for your empowerment. You just stepped into the best happening empowerment center on the whole of this blue app. You just came into Unique Akudo TV. In Unique Akudo TV, we don't just empower you physically, we empower you financially, we empower you emotionally, we empower you psychologically, we empower you mentally and otherwise. We help you discover the you that makes you unique and the S that makes you special, because we believe in our heart of heart that you are beautifully and wonderfully and fearfully made by God. That is why you are unique. There is nobody on this earth like you. Do you understand what I'm telling you? There is nobody. You might even have a twin. Your twin is not exactly like you. If we do fingerprint, his will be different and yours will be different. You are 1 in a trillion. Hey, do you understand what I'm telling you? You are 1 in a trillion. No matter how many people on this earth, you are 1. You are in a class of your own. There is nobody like you. And it's high time you begin to believe it. And don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let them begin to dump on you. God does not create junk. So don't let anybody tell you good for nothing. No. Tell them back to sender. It's not you, because my God does not create junk. You are powerful. The Bible says you are co-heir. That means you are part of the inheritance of God's kingdom. Made it too much. Made it too much. Why you they play now? Why you they play? You are a too much being. That's who you are. So, guys, we go live on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, on Saturday, like we are doing today. We call today Sabi Saturday. That's when you come and see all my Sabi uniques. You go to see as they come now. You go they play. You go they show. They know they play. All of these people you're seeing here, they are coaches, they are counselors, and they are therapists. I'm telling you, certified by Mama Unique. You will be hearing them. They know their stuff. We don't come here to deceive you. We give you advice of what we will do if we were in that position. All right. And then we talk about relationship, we talk about marriage. And on Sundays, we do what we call spiritual empowerment and the singles connection. Spiritual empowerment is I'm a Christian. I believe in the word of God. That is God's word. I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe in Trinity. I believe there is a heaven, and I believe there is getting more. I believe that. So I come on Sundays and I use the word of God and motivate you, equip you to go face your week, so that no matter what the devil throws your way, you will tell the devil, I go stagger, I no go fall. Now we day here. Now we day, now we day, now we day here. He said, Oboro ya, now we day here. Hey, that is now we day here. If anything where you throw my way, now we day here. We know they go nowhere because Jesus is on the throne. Okay? As long as he sits on that throne, now we day here. All right. And then we do the singles. If you're single, you want to mingle, you want us to expose you in this blue app, you want to come and tell us who you're looking for, what you're looking for, we will announce it. You come up and answer the questions. Whoever gets you, gets you. If there is a connection, hey, you let Mama Unique know. Then I will know. And then we can celebrate you. And then for tomorrow, those of you that are here, make sure you show up tomorrow. We are going to do a 1 million naira live giveaway tomorrow. 20 contestants, 20 winners, 20 uniques are going to get 50,000 naira each tomorrow. Remember, you have to be present to collect. I don't want OPay. I don't want PalmPay. Go get an account that I can find out on my app. Okay? All right, guys. I love you guys. So now let us go into our story. So this story came to me, and the story goes like this. This is a sister, okay? I will use myself and Mama Juju so that way you guys can get it. Okay. In my family, my father gave birth to 5 children. I am the first child. And I have 3 brothers, and Mama Juju is our last sister. She's the last baby. Our father died, but luckily for me, I got married to a rich man who married me, loves my family, loves me, started helping my brothers, started them with little more business here, and he settled them in his business and stuff like that. So when my sister grew up a little bit and wanted to enter the university, I decided to train my Juju sister because she's going to college. And I don't know whether Juju is interested in my husband or it's an accident that happened. My uniques, you guys will tell me. I don't know. So, according to the story she told, she said that one day her sister came during this ASU strike. So her sister told her, Auntie, I don't want to stay in the village. Can I come? I've stayed in the village a little bit. I'm bored. Can I come out and even help you at your store? And you'll be finding me small money, like small pocket money. You know the way we do now. Instead of all those your sales girls, I can keep an eye on you so that they don't steal from you. Just be finding me small money. I can be saving so that when ASU calls off their strike, then you don't have to give me a lot of money to go back to school. And the sister said, well, that's true too. Well, come. So the sister came. The sister will follow her to the shop. Juju was just a little sister to me. I am older than her with almost 7 years. I have 3 brothers between me and her. So, according to her, she started. I have only one daughter, and my daughter is like 8 years old. Getting pregnant, I was married for like almost 5 years before I even got that girl. And then the girl is now 8 years, and still I haven't been pregnant. So if you add 8 to 5, that is 13 years I've been married. Only one girl, 8-year-old. So she said she started noticing something. Women, open your eyes. Women, we are too careless. Open your eyes. It's not like you're going to be a monitoring spirit. Don't be a monitoring spirit, but open your eyes. When you see things that don't look normal, they are not normal. Don't dismiss it. When you start noticing that your husband is doing some krikere business with your sister, call it out. Open it. Sister, Bianga, what are you and my husband whispering about? Ask questions. Don't just say, hey, maybe, who knows? I don't think so. I don't think. Oh, you think so? It will happen or it's happening. Think so. Think. You better start thinking so, my sister. So she started noticing. When she now tells her sister, like when we were young, when girls start acting up, I will hear my mother say, I don't know whether your mothers used to say it, oh, really no forbidden fruit. Oh, really no forbidden fruit. Because she has eaten forbidden fruit. She's eating what her mother is eating. Now she's talking back to her mother. Whose mother said that? Do you guys remember this? If your mother said that, please put it in the comment section. You remember that time when you see girls, they'll be talking back to their mother. You dare not talk back to my mother. My mother will eye you. Joy. That's what we call her. Joy. She don't play that mess. But you will see people in the neighborhood. They will be talking back to their mother, telling their mother, "Oh, when you get me, hey," and I will say, "You're talking to your mother like this," and I'll be telling my mother, "Can anybody talk to you like that?" My mother say, "Mba no no, she has eaten the forbidden fruit. Oh really? She has eaten what her mother is chocolating. So why won't she talk to her mother? They are equals now." And for a long time, initially, I didn't understand it. I was like, she has eaten the forbidden. What is this forbidden food this girl has eaten? Has given her this boldness to be talking back to the mother until I understood what my mother was saying. So this girl said she started noticing that her sister doesn't want to come to the shop anymore. Her sister now wants to stay and now say, oh, she has to go here. She has to do this. Oh, she has to wash clothes. But she said she didn't call it anything. And then she will notice that how the sister will say, let me serve brother, let me serve brother. She will be the one that will take the food to brother. She said she'll be in her bedroom. Her sister will knock and say, hey, brother, is there anything you want me to clean your shoes? So she said initially it wasn't weird to her. But after some time, it's like, you have been in my house now for about, ASU strike, you have been in my house now for about 4 weeks. Why this sudden interest in cleaning his shoes, cleaning his shoes? I say, child, my sister, that is the time she has chocolated, giving the Adam apple. She has chocolated the Adam's. So she said she thought of it, but her mind did not cross her. This is her baby sister. Why would she be sleeping with my husband? And apart from that, my husband is a respectable man. We are, respectable. We are knights and whatever in our church. We are knights. The man is a knight, and the man is a sir, and she's a lady. So why would he stoop so low? I know men chase women, but not my sister now. So she said she dismissed it, and she told me, she said, Mama Unique, that was the mistake I made. Because if I stopped it and told my sister, you know what, go back to the village. Go back to the village. Maybe they could have stopped, or maybe she could have still found a way to be meeting him outside. I don't know. But I say, baby, don't blame yourself. They would have still find a way. If your sister's mind is made up to sleep with your husband, trust me, she will find a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. So she said one day, her sister told her she wasn't feeling well. So she told her sister to go to their doctor, their family doctor. So when she came back, she asked her sister, what did the doctor say? She said the doctor said she has typhoid and malaria. I think +2 or plus whatever. I don't know how you people do the plus. So she said, did he give you medication? He said, yes. So she said she went and cooked too, and even told the house girl to go carry to her sister because her sister is sick. So the next day, she went to work. She said around 11, 12, she said, yesterday, the sister was running a fever. Let her go check before this girl come Africa in her house. Only for her to get back to her house, and she saw her husband's car. She was like, okay, why is the car here? But she didn't say anything because this is his house now. And she walked into, not the sister's room. She went into her matrimonial home, into her matrimonial bed, her own bedroom. She said she went in there because she was pressed. She needed to pee. So she said, let her go pee and then go check on her sister in the room downstairs. Only for her to get there. Her sister and her husband were on top of her bed. Krikere business on top of her bed. She could not believe it. She said she thought she was going to die. She thought she was going to pass out. She just stood there and said, what? And then the sister got up and the man got up. Oh, hey, let me explain. Don't you dislike when they do that? Let you explain. What are you explaining? You're on top of my sister. What other explanation are you people doing? What are you doing? Holy Communion? What are you doing? Night vigil? What other explanation? Oh, you are the doctor. You're trying to look at her. You are now Mama Juju. Mama Juju is a nurse practitioner. So you're now Mama Juju, you're trying to look at your patient, but two of you are naked. What? Let me explain. What is there to explain? What? We are seeing the explanation. What is there to be explained? She said she stood and she just got so mad. And she just dashed at her sister and just started kicking, and her husband took her away to the other room. She told her husband, the sister leaves. She must leave my house. She has to leave my house. She was crying. The husband said, well, it doesn't matter. After all, you don't have a son for me. After all, we've been trying to have children. Your sister says she's pregnant. That's what the doctor says. She's pregnant. And I'm not going to send a woman away that is having my baby. I cannot. I'm looking for a son. I'm not gonna die without a son, without an heir. Do you know whether she's the one that is going to give me the heir? We have been married for 13 years. You have only one girl who is 8 years old. This girl said, she said, is this how her life, her world crumbled on her? Hi, my Uniques. When she was telling me this story, I was trying to put myself in her position. Do you know what it means in 1 minute? Your whole life crumbles before you in 1 minute. Your security, the marriage you thought you had, you don't get them anymore. And the person doing this to you is your baby sister. Your baby sister. The same mother, the same father. And you are the one training her. She said she called her mom. She was mad. The sister got up and went to the visitor's room, locked herself in the room. So her husband said, no, don't. The husband said, please, he cannot hit her. He cannot do nothing. She's a pregnant woman. She's a, So it means since that time she came, she has been sleeping with her husband. Maybe the first 1 week, maybe they started sleeping the second week. Because the husband was saying that she's already 2 weeks pregnant. This girl said she called her mom. Her mom came. Her mom was mad. The mom said, how could you? And this girl, I said, so what did your sister say? That her sister said, sister, is it better for him to go pregnant somebody outside and then the person will come here and chase you away with your girl? I will never chase you away. I will respect you. You are still the first wife. Why can't he make me second wife? He has money enough to take. I say, with that amount, she is saying this to you. She said, Mama, Unique, to me, my baby sister, to me, I don't have a son. Do I know whether this is going to be a son? Do I know whether this is a way God? You think God is a crooked God? God will go give me a son, but give it to me through my sister sleeping with my husband. You think God is in the business of mushi mushi? Do you think God is a 419 God? Like he's going to, instead of him to give me a son directly, or give me adoption, or give me IVF, or give me surrogate, God said, no, Nehikaba, I won't give you that akudo. I'm going to use your sister Juju to be cheating with your husband, and then I give you a son. Well, who do you think God is? It is a Chineke small pikin. You think you and God be mates? The girl says she cried and cried. Now she's asking me. Her mom told the baby sister to leave. The baby sister said she's not going nowhere. Her brothers have come. She said she not go nowhere. She go born the baby. That they better take the man's bride price. Oh, they better take the man because the man is not saying he wants to come and do the bride price for her, so that she can stay legally as a second wife and give birth to the baby. So her mother and her brothers are saying, even though what she did is wrong, but is it better for her to have a baby out of wedlock? You see, family. See, family? Now this girl is asking, what should I do? Her friends are telling her she should walk out of the marriage. She can take care of herself and her daughter. Some other people are telling her, don't leave your matrimonial home. That is your home. If your sister wants to stay, let her stay. What she did to you, the karma will come back to her. Don't worry about it. What she did to you, she will receive in 100-fold. But she's asking me, how can I sit every day and watch my baby sister walk around in my house like this is where she belongs? I asked her, I said, does she speak to you? She said she doesn't say nothing to me. And even if she says to me, I will not respond back to her. So I asked her, I said, so where are you now? She said she moved out of the master bedroom and moved to the guest room, across from her master bedroom. There's a room there. So they have she said, they have about 4-bedroom duplex, 1 downstairs and 3 upstairs. So she moved from her daughter is in one, the other one, nobody is in it, and the master bedroom. So she says she moved. So I said, so where is your sister now? She said her sister has moved. The man moved the sister into the master. Hey, child. No, 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 no. She said the man, since she moved out, now thinking maybe they will beg her or what. The man said, oh, you know, one stay. The man went downstairs and moved the sister from the room downstairs and moved her to the master bedroom. So her sister is now in her master bedroom. So it's like she said, Mama, Unique, this is a lot of trauma for me. My daughter keeps asking me, how did Auntie Juju now become daddy's wife? The little girl can't understand it. I thought, when did Auntie Juju and daddy start having baby together? She says she doesn't know what to tell her daughter. So is she supposed to stay here because of what the society will say? She says she knows the society will say, oh, she left her matrimonial home. So is she supposed to stay and deal with this trauma? Every day seeing her sister and her husband laughing, eating together and doing that? Or should she just walk away? Maybe not go divorce, no divorce, but just walk away. Okay? And then the family members of the man is saying what the man did is wrong. But in Igbo culture, which means wherever a child comes from, the child stays, even though what she did is wrong. But we cannot say the man should throw away a woman that is having a baby for him. So my sister, in Igbo culture, he can do polygamy. So still stay there and let your sister still stay. So it's like she said, I am all alone. Nobody is like on my side, because all everybody is looking at is I'm not having a child. She is the one that is having a child. She might be the one that will have the golden son. I don't know. So she says, so why am I there? Why am I there? My family says, okay, let her go ahead. His family have begged me to please forgive, but let him have this baby because, you know, you're not getting pregnant. Luckily, it's your sister. She doesn't want to chase you away. She just wants two of you to coexist. My Uniques, what do you say? Let me put the link. Let me put the link. What do you say? What do you guys advise? Do you think she should walk away? Or do you think she should stay and fight? Or do you think she should just ignore them and just stay there and take care of her children, take care of her daughter? And the saddest thing that makes me laugh is I don't know who told the sister that she's going to have a boy. There is no guarantee that you have a boy. So what if you have a girl? Will the man go marry somebody else? So you have ruined your sister's marriage for a girl? I don't know. Guys, I don't know. This one, someone tire me. I don't know. I just want to hear from you guys. Women, let me hear from you. Men, let me hear from you. What do you guys think? Do you think, the mistake has already been done? She should accept it and just stay there? Do you think she should just leave, maybe take a little break, get her sanity, and then come back? Do you think she should talk to her sister and maybe learn to forgive her sister, even though what she did was wrong? But she's here now, there's nothing we can do. She's already here. So I don't know. Deborah, come on.
Well, ma. Well done, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
I'm fine, ma. This Mara, this one serious, like seriously.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm
your
telling you.
own younger sister, very sister, same blood.
The
How
same
can
blood, the same mother, the same father. We are
Eh?
just so desperate. God help us.
This one is not really equal soon. The sister be real one. Can she just walk to her sister's home and be the one to scatter her own sister's home? Eh?
According to what the lady is telling me, she said her sister said, but I'm not taking, it's not like I'm scattering it. I'm trying to, I don't know what kind of help is this. I'm trying to help her out.
Oh, she get conscience at all?
Yeah,
If she let her put herself in the position of her sister and let her feel the pains, whether it is easy.
she's trying to help her out because what if the man goes and impregnates somebody from outside and
Then another thing, how is she sure that the baby she's carrying is a male child?
I don't know. I don't know.
I just pray make God punish her and make it born gay so that he go know. Born gay. So that he go know say it not be by force. Say as you come, you must be the one to born main child to your sister's husband. Then the family itself, some family, they are something else. So I don't know.
No,
Because I don't think in my family they will not take this thing. No, they will not accept that.
Yeah, she said initially her parents, her mom and her brothers were like, no, come back. If you have the baby, give it to the big sister.
To your sister. You go find another man marry.
If you have the baby, give it to your sister and let the man settle you. Go start your school, go do business, go do whatever. That is what. But she said she doesn't know what happened. Now they are telling her that, well, you know, it is somehow who will marry her that says she had a baby for her sister. So just let her stay. She said that is the saddest part. Everybody is telling her, forgive, it's okay. But they don't consider how she feels.
At all. They don't think of her whole the emotional trauma she's going through. Almost all this kind of thing, if they make person go into depression. It's a whole lot of things. So some people they will say it's easy, but it's not at all. See, you know, now you said the baby sister have moved to the master's bedroom.
Yeah, she has, because she said she was angry because she said she can never sleep on that bed again, seeing her sister and her husband on that bed. So she said she moved over to the room across from there. To her surprise, the husband went downstairs and moved her sister into, and her sister went in there.
Moved in. That lady has taken over. Hey, God. So me, my advice to the woman, it's not easy, but I will not advise her to leave her marriage. Let her fight. Let her stay and fight. Living. No. And because some people will say, let her leave. Yeah, so that this is, but to me, I don't advise her to leave. Let her fight.
Let her stay.
Yeah, let her see. Because there is always karma. Karma is free.
Yes, and I don't even think the sister loves that man. I think the sister is there because of the money. And once she gives birth and that baby is a girl, you see she will run.
Yes, exactly.
Them and run.
It will not be easy on the woman, but let her just stay. Let her be for the remaining months that is remaining for the sister to bear the child. And let's see after the delivery.
And I told her, if I'm your husband, when that baby is born, he better go do DNA test.
Exactly.
I said he better.
Exactly.
Because you might be so shocked that man is not even the father of that baby.
Father of the child. Desperation. Maybe I've gone outside to bring pregnancy.
For desperate measures. When you're desperate, you bring desperate. You can do anything.
Yes, you can.
Thank you, my love. Thank
you. The family should. Some of the families should be thinking twice before they do things that they are doing.
You know, families is all about money. The man want to pay bride price, so now they don't sit down one collect another dowry.
That's for two sisters for the same man.
From the same man now we go marry for two sisters.
Though our people they put proper say if yam with the plants as in the day where they will give them 2 sticks for the leaf to gather. But not this kind one, where your own younger sister where they train for school for that matter. Just say okay, ma, come stay for the ASUU strike. Just use the opportunity. Yeah, the sister not try you. If her friends lure her into this one, she should go and seek for forgiveness. Because some of all these things, if in our place, the tradition has a way of playing back to you, and maybe at best the baby might even not stay. At best the baby might not stay. You just use that as your punishment, so that you see that what you are doing is not good. It's a taboo.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
Okay, man.
Thank you, baby. All right, Sheba, let's hear you, baby. Miss
Good evening, mommy.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
Fine, ma. Thank you. Actually, this case, this one have killed my body. Things are really happening.
Yes, my love. They are happening. I'm being honest. People don't have conscience anymore.
People don't have conscience. So. Actually, I think the reason why a lot of us fall into this is because we trust too much.
We trust too much.
We
Okay.
trust too much.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Seriously. That's why. Actually, let me say something like I stay with my husband. We just got married like 2 years ago. We're in the 3rd year. So there's this orphan that before I got married, there's this orphan that she got admission like her father was a pastor, but the father died. So none of them could go to school.
Oh.
Then she was the only person that got admission, and she was at the verge of like she's not going to. It's like I didn't really bother to investigate how many times she wrote JAMB, but it's like she wrote the JAMB, but because there was no money, they were telling her that she had to wait till next year again.
Okay.
So I didn't know, Sha. I didn't know. I just got to meet her. So I decided that, okay, I was single that time. I had no responsibility. So I decided to pick
Help
the girl. I said, okay, I'm going to take care of your school fees from year 1 till you graduate, as long as you are in that school.
Wow.
So that was how we did. To the glory of God, she has graduated, Sha. But the time that she was doing teaching practice, she put her teaching practice place in in Kaduna. So she was like, okay, auntie, I would like to come and like know your place, because since you started paying my school fees, you only saw me once, you only send money for me through bank or something. I've never seen you. Even if I see you on the road, I will not recognize you. So I say, okay, yes, it's a good opportunity. I should get to know the person I've been helping, because since the first day I saw her, I've never seen her again. So I asked her, okay, come to my house and stay. So during her stay, I was very careful. Like, she was a matured girl already. She had bum just like me. In fact, it's like her bum is more than my own. And she was already matured. My husband Kuma is still young and he's very handsome. Seriously, joke apart, my husband is handsome. To some extent, if it was a woman, I would say my husband is finer than me. And see, matured girl. So we're just living in a 1-room safe contain. So in the night, they will put a bed in the parlor. They'll put a bed in the parlor. Though there is another little girl again that is also staying with me.
Okay.
That her father was killed in all this Fulani attack that is happening here in Nigeria. So her father was killed, and I decided to pick her. So they are now 2. In the parlor, they will stay. But me, like, it's not like I don't trust my husband, but I don't completely trust him. To some extent.
You trust him. See, the problem is you trust him. It's the people you don't trust.
Yes.
I trust my husband 100%. These demonic agents around, they are the ones.
Exactly. So the point I was trying to make, that particular girl, the one that was matured, like, she was already matured. See her bum, she big laughs, and she like wearing short things, and she don't know how to sit down.
Oh,
sometimes sometimes my husband will be there. He will even be uncomfortable because of the way she don't know how to sit down. So that day I had to like, why are you sitting like this? Are you not seeing my husband? You're just opening your leg and you know you're wearing short something. Then she was like, auntie, sorry, it's just that I'm used to. Which one is used to now?
You're not used to anything. You are what we call a satanic agent.
Yes. So I was very careful. My husband used to say, me, I used to suspect a lot. I say, yes, I know it's better for me to suspect than to be taken unawares. So even if I turn in the night like this, from time to time, I'll go and check. If I don't see my husband in the parlor, I'll go and check where he is.
You become a monitoring spirit. You want to go see?
Yes. Before I will come and hear, okay, because I help somebody, they now come and scatter my home. It was only help. I don't know the girl. I don't know how she behaves. So it's possible. Yes, she can do anything. So sometimes we're just too careless to some extent.
We are too careless. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Don't be careless. Even if that man is the best man in this world.
Exactly. The girl can cause something.
The girl can seduce him. You don't know these girls. They can seduce him and make him do what he doesn't want to do. So when you start
Exactly.
noticing those signs, anyone to fingala, go home. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yes. And that was what happened. That was what happened between us. Like, she wanted to like continue staying, okay. That she saw that I have a lot of how I do baking, small work. I do baking, I sew bags, and I sell small. I do online business. Anything I see that will bring money, like I don't sit in one place. I'm very struggling ahead. So she was like, Auntie, I want to learn all these things that you are
And
doing.
let her go learn in
So
her village. Thank you. Go learn in her
yes,
village.
when she started behaving with all those short skirt and sitting anyhow, I say, see oh, me, I did not hide to her. I said, this is the reason why I will not allow you to stay.
Yes.
Because my marriage is still young, you don't know how to sit down. I cannot stay here before you come and collect my husband for me. So
And-
don't worry.
You go collect them. You no go collect them small. Oh, now hostel you go collect.
Yes. So I told her that when she finish, she should go. Anyhow work she wants to learn, she should let me know. As long as I have the money, I will pay. She will learn from that place that she's staying. That was how she did. When she finished, she went back to the village. At least that was the end. So me, back to this topic, I think I will advise the lady to stay in the house. She should not go anywhere. That's her marriage. Even though to some extent, Adibin should I say, is the woman that did something like that. Is you know how our society judge
Oh, she
women's
would have been
issue.
gone longest time.
Yeah, she would have been gone longest time. But notwithstanding, she should just she should pray that God should give her peace. She should stay in her house. Who knows? The way you said, karma is real. Oh.
Oh, karma is real.
And
Karma
and I can bet that lady, that her younger sister, don't love that man even one bit. She don't love him at
I
all.
still know. I think
She
what
don't love him.
is this long throat. She wants
Yes, it's long throat.
not love.
Is long throat and lack of appreciation. Because if she have appreciation, even with the fact that the sister is struggling to train her in school, she should be able to be contented with that till when she gets her own man, or till when she finish school and start getting her own money. But because maybe she's feeling like, I want to be like, I want to be in the shoe of my sister. Why should it be my sister that is collecting this man's money? I want to be in her position. You know, there are some people that naturally they feel they are the ones that deserve the best.
They deserve the good things.
Nobody else.
Nobody else.
Nobody else deserves the best.
That's right.
So she should stay in her house. God is going to help her. Like, God will see her through, but she should not run away. If not, the sister will feel good. Okay, I have succeeded.
Yeah, she's
and
gone
she will
now.
open leg very well.
She's gone now. Yes, that's right. Thank
So,
you, my darling.
that's what I would say. Thank you.
Guys, let me tell you one story. This thing she told now reminded me. You know, when we built our house in the village, so whenever I come back to Nigeria, you know, I always have everybody. That's me. Everybody eating from my house. Everybody will cook like big coolers of rice for lunch. We cook for dinner a pot of soup. Everybody, my in-laws, as long as you come when we are eating, you eat with us. If you stroll in, so you know, village people, they have timed us, so they know that by 7 o'clock we start giving dinner. They will start gradually coming in. And as long as you are there when we are eating and we have food, you will eat. Some mornings, can you believe some mornings we will use like 20 loaves of bread for breakfast. That's how many people I'm feeding. There was one morning I gave 52 people breakfast. So initially, when I came back, that was my first time of being in my house. It was too much work for me. So I called one of my friends and said, please, can you find me a cook? Somebody I will pay. I don't mind paying. I will pay you for where we were in Nigeria for 3 weeks. I'll pay you for the 3 weeks. All you have to do is just mind my kitchen, cook breakfast, cook lunch, cook dinner. At the end, I'll pay you. So she found this girl. So when this girl came to my house, that girl can cook. But my children were complaining that the same thing she cooked was the same flavor. I don't know whether you understand me. If she cooked 5 stew, the 5 stew tasted alike. If she cooked 4 egusi soup, the 4 egusi soup tasted alike. So my children were like, no, mommy, when you cook egusi soup today, it will taste somewhat good. The next one you cook will be different, but it will also taste good. Why is her own? I said, because I think she's going by recipe. If you go by the same recipe, put 1 cup of this, put 1 cup of, it will be the same taste. But people like us, we don't go by recipe. We just keep throwing. We're used to cooking, so you get used to it. So my children were like, mommy, we don't really like the way she cooks. I said, don't worry, let us do it. So whenever she wants to cook, I'll tell her, prepare the things, and then I'll come in and we'll cook it together. So she was a very, very sharp girl. She could learn real fast. So when she was there, I said, well, no, you did good, you know. So we were enjoying the first week, first 2-3 days, we had a little bit of, but the second week, she has gotten used to what we like eating. So she was good. So every morning when we wake up, my husband will always go down around 7:30, go downstairs and open the front door so that the girl stays in the house, and open the front door so that my nephews, my husband's nephews that stay in the boys' quarters can come and help, clean the house and stuff like that. So because we lock the house from inside, so my husband will go open. I don't normally go. When I got Tom's pieces, I try maybe. So my husband will go down and open the. So that particular morning, see, when I tell you guys about my spirit is very strong. So that particular morning, it looked like somebody just came and woke me up. I woke up, I looked. So I saw my husband getting up. Immediately, my spirit told me, you go downstairs and open the door. I said, oh, bro, I don't have strength to be going downstairs now. I said, Nelson, are you going downstairs? He said, yeah, I want to go open the front door so that these boys can come in and clean. But the spirit said, Akudo, tell him to stay. You go. I said, nah, Chineke, nah, you just want to be making me be walking up and down the step this early morning. It's too early to just start. But I put on my house coat and I started going. I opened the gate, the door. Bang, 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 come. I was going. This story she told me now, that's how I remembered it. I was going. And when I got downstairs, immediately I got downstairs, instead of going straight to open the front door, my spirit said, go to the kitchen. I said, why am I going to the kitchen? Let me open the door, then go to the kitchen. Akudo, go to the kitchen. I went to the kitchen. My uniques, if I tell you people what I saw, you will not believe it. Immediately, I opened the door. The girl that was cooking for me had, lingerie. Lingerie. The thing was only covering only her nipples. You know those lingerie that come with a top and a short. And she had on the booty short. Silk, booty short. And she had on her shoe, like a little bit of shoe. I don't know where she was going by 7:30 a.m. Immediately, I opened the door. That is it. I said, Chineke playing her job. I said, baby, what are you wearing? Ma. Immediately, now she didn't know it was going to be me. You see that? She did not know it was going to be me. Maybe that is the day she had decided she was going to seduce my husband. Who knows? I don't know. Immediately, she saw that I came in. She said, Ma, I am so sorry. I said, baby, what are you wearing? She said, I just woke up and I remembered I woke up late. She normally wakes up around 6:30. I woke up late and I know that before I go start take a bath, because every time I come down, she wears her shorts and her top, shorts on her knee, and she cooks with an apron. That's how she cooks breakfast, because I have to, when my husband goes to open the door, then I come immediately after him to come and tell her what are we going to eat for breakfast. So we brainstorm what we eat for breakfast. So, and every time I see her, she has on her shirt. And this was like 3 days before we were going to leave Nigeria. And I was like, what are you wearing? She said, I woke up late and I remember that we always eat breakfast by 7. So by 8 o'clock. So I said, let me see what I can do first. I didn't even remember that I still had on my nightgown. I said, really? You still had on your nightgown? So this is how you sleep? And you came out. I said, what if this was my husband that opened the door and saw you? I have a husband. I have a son, a grown son, Zion. I have a grown son, Buchi. I have 2 of my husband's nephews that stay in the boys' quarters. What if we opened the door and they came in and they saw you like this? I said, what would you have said? Mommy, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot. I woke up very late. I normally wake up by 6 and then I come and boil water and then I come and do breakfast. But when I woke up, I said, Jesus Christ, it was already 7 o'clock. I just rushed out to the kitchen. I did not know. I said, nee. Sweetie, my darling, my sweetie, go take yourself back into that room and put on your shorts and your shirt or whatever you put on And then we are going to sit down and we're going to have a talk. Okunoka, we're going to talk. So she went, dressed up, came out. I said, baby, what were you thinking? What if my sons came down and they were the ones that came down? Why would you? I don't get it. Why? Every morning, Nelson come down, I come down. Two of us come down here. And you addressed this particular day you asked me day before yesterday, when are we going back? I told you we were going back in 5 days, but my children are tired. They want to let's go early to Lagos. So when we stop in Lagos, they can stay maybe 2 or 3 days in Lagos, enjoy Lagos before we fly out. So we're going to leave in 2 days' time. Is that why you now said, Chineke me, I have missed my window of seduction? Let me put on my seduction today. At least I said, nah, lie, you lie. You know, lie? Nah, lie, you lie. I said, you know what? How much did I say I was going to pay you again? She said, I said, good. Went upstairs, got my money. This is your money. This is appreciation. This is thank you. Adios, baby. Let my brother-in-law drop you. So where you can get a taxi. Hey, mommy, but I can take it. I said, no. We have crossed the boundaries. This is one of the boundaries I told you. I like to set up boundaries. When I set up those boundaries, it's so that you will know my boundaries, so that you don't cross those boundaries. And I know your boundaries, and I don't cross it. And you have crossed my boundary. So I can't give you another chance to now cross over again. This is not crossover service. Crossover is December 31st. It's not today. Baby, adios. She went in, took a bath, came out, So that time my husband came down. My husband said, what's going on? I told my husband, I said, why would you do that? You forgot that there are so many young men here. Why would you do that? He said, hey, daddy, I forgot. You forgot. Now you have forgotten yourself out of a job. Bye-bye. Take it now. Be going. Since that time, I've never called her. I now got another girl that whenever I come, I call her, she come and cooks for us. My uniques, I'm telling you this story, not because of any other thing, but to tell you, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Some of these people, when they can seduce you, they can look at this one. She will open her leg. Who sits like that? And then when you ask her, she will say she is used to sitting like that. What are you? You work on a train? Are you a railroad? Are you the main road? What do you mean you sit like that? So you open your Bible chapter every time you see? Is that how to sit? Because you are trying to seduce the girl that is helping you. A girl that has not met you, but is paying your school fees. Not that she has, but this is a heart of giving. She wants to help you. Then the only chance you came to her house, you want to seduce her husband. Because it's not her you want to seduce, it's her husband. So don't come and tell us that, this is the way I sit. Nobody sits like that. Your leg is not broken, that it always stays open. So don't tell us that. My uniques, shine your eyes. Kumo Crossera, come on, baby. Hey, come on, Sarah.
Hello, good evening, Mama.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. This case, mommy. I'm fine. This case, there is a lady I met where I packed to. So she was telling me that this is her second marriage. You understand? I asked her what happened. She told me that the first marriage she got into, that she went and brought her younger sister to stay with her. At the end of it, her younger sister was pregnant for her own husband. I even saw the lady yesterday. She was passing my street. I asked her that your own younger sister, she said yes, her own younger sister got pregnant for her own husband. And the man said that if she cannot stay, she should leave the marriage. She told me, my sister, I couldn't stay. I have to leave the marriage. I said, now what happened to your younger sister? She said that the pregnancy later on she had miscarriage. That is her the man left her own younger sister.
Don't be surprised. She was never even pregnant. Maybe she wasn't even pregnant. These girls can lie. They can lie. Hello? Her network is frozen. Most of them, immediately the sister left the marriage, then she had a miscarriage. Guys, do you see? Immediately her sister left the marriage, she had a miscarriage. Because her job is done. Bathsheba's job is done. She has come, she has seduced, she has destroyed. Now it's time for her to go. Because most of the time, baby, come back again. Umokoro, come back. Let me add her again, see whether it will work now. Hello? Umokoro. Guys, you see, those of you that was asking, is this thing true? You had her now. This is a lady that lives by her. She saw. These people, women these days don't have boundaries. And that is the saddest part of it. Before, these things, they shame. If you the date married man, you go they shame. If the married man want drop you, go say make it drop you at the beginning of the street. Then you go just use style or take waterproof. They walk generally small, so nobody will see you. If you're dating a married man in Aba, you people will be going to do your rendezvous in Owerri because you don't want to make anybody for Aba see you now. These days, girls they do and koro for eyes. Koro. There was a time we came back to Nigeria and we went to Crunchies where they sell all those snacks. And when we were there waiting on the line, this man came. That man was maybe around 70, maybe around early 70s or mid 70s. And he came in with this little girl. That girl is nothing more than maybe 19 years old. And he brought the girl in. I think he's the sugar daddy because I don't think that can be his wife. Okay? That 19-year-old and 70-something-year-old man. So the girl was standing and the man was saying, baby, take anything you want. What do you want? The girl said, give me 3 meat pies, 3 fish pie, give me 3 sausage roll. I want the bread. I want the cake. Hey, can I have a plate of fried rice with chicken and another plate of fried rice with turkey? And the girl was just talking and I was just behind her. I was just watching her. Do you know what made me, that shocked me? In the presence of Igwe Mat, this girl does not know who her husband will be. She doesn't know whether my brother will be the one that will marry her. She doesn't know whether the man that is sitting the other side will be the man that will marry her. Do you know this man, as she was ordering, this old man was using his hands and squeezing the girls behind in public. My unique job, I was afraid. That's one koja. I was kojaring. Jesus. What? The man was like, the man will use his hand, go back and hit the girls behind. Bye, oh baby, just be chopping for me after you give it to Big Daddy. In the crowd. And this girl was just leaning on the counter like this. Yes, Big Daddy. Okay, give me ice cream. Give me, can I get 2 bottles of Coke? Can I was just looking at her. She did not even care that this man was in front of, that Crunchies in Owerri, the one was the Kenebu. That's the one, that green building. That's the one we went to. My children love going there. So we were waiting, and they were in front of us. So we're just waiting for them to finish so we can. And this man was just, oh baby, squeezing these girls behind in public. This girl did not say, this is not my husband, you can't do this. This girl did not say, I know everybody there know that's your sugar daddy. And that cannot be your father unless your father is a pervert, unless your father or abomination man. How can this man, the man now appear, a squeeze here, the girl order, the man guzuro, squeeze squeeze them behind, squeeze the 2 of them, and then call Nike, why? The girl, yes, daddy, yes, that is, I was very kujado. I was like this. Buchi, my son, Casey and Zion, they are a little bit older, so and they have filter. Buchi, my son, has no filter. When he was young, everywhere we go, we first of all give him warning in the car. Don't open your mouth. He doesn't know how to say, okay, these people don't like what I'm saying. He doesn't know how to say, maybe I'm making you mad. He just says it the way he is. That's the way Buchi is. And Buchi was like, Mom, I said, not now, Buchi, because I know what he's going to say. I said, not now, Buchi. But Mom, I said, not now, Buchi. But Mommy, you don't even know what I'm going to say. I said, Buchi, I don't want to hear it. You tell me later on. But Mommy, I wanted to ask, why is his daddy squeezing them? He said that is the girl's daddy. Why is her daddy touching her behind and squeezing it? I said, Casey, they hear Igbo. I say, Casey, because one nigga punish before you wrap them, they're about to beat me black and blue in Crunchies. This boy got wrapped up in the trouble. Please take your. I said it in Igbo. So in case I say, Abuchi, let's go. Yes, but mom, I was trying to ask you something. Saying, Gawa, I will get you what you want. Go. Because my son was like, what? Why is her dad squeezing her behind? See, I don't think that is his dad, though. I think that is the boyfriend. My uniques. These days, girls don't care. If it's before, this girl will hide in the car or tell the man to go buy or come take the money from the man and come buy by herself. These days, these girls don't get conscience. They don't care. They don't send you. They do not care. It's either you do or you don't do. You know, touch them. My uniques. For me, my sister, like I have already discussed with you, if you love your husband and you want to stay in your marriage, I can't tell you to stay. I can't tell you to leave. It's your choice. You know what you want. But if you let me advise you, I will tell you to stay because your sister does not love your husband. She is there because all that glitter to her is gold. She's looking at how glamorous your life is. You have a supermarket, you have this, you have that, your husband has 3 to 4 cars, you live in a mansion. That is all she's looking at. And that is what she thinks marriage is. I don't even think she knows that, when ASU calls off strike and she has the baby, or when ASU goes back to school or whatever, maybe by now she has had the baby because this was when ASU was on strike. So maybe by now she has had the baby or she will soon have the baby, whatever. She does not even understand that it takes a lot to be a wife. She is going to be married to this man. It's not just her family, your family taking bride price. It's good to chop and send the bride price. But your sister has ruined a relationship between you and her. With time, you will forgive her. Because time is the greatest healer. You will forgive her. But the thing is that the way I am seeing your sister, I don't think she will stay in that marriage. You might be so shocked if she has that baby and it's a girl. She will dump the baby to you and run. With 2 legs, she'll be running. Because she thinks she's going to be the one that will give the golden boy. That way, if she has the boy, then she'll be there. Everybody will worship her because she's the one that gave birth to the boy. But what if she doesn't give birth to the boy? Did she plan for that? Because she's planning for having the boy. But she has not planned for what if she doesn't have the girl, or if she doesn't have the boy, and then the man begins to treat her worse than he treated you. She's not thinking about that. She's thinking about now everybody's petting her. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, please, no. She's going to have a boy. So she thinks that's how it's going to be. What if she has a girl and the man now starts saying, you deceived me? What if a DNA test is done and it's not even your husband's child? Maybe she got it from her school boyfriend and wants to pass it to your husband because she thinks that will give her a gateway to your money. My sister, there's something they say in Igbo culture, chinchi, bedbug, guaromuya. You see all these hot things, it will later be cold. Just take it easy. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you now that seeing your sister with your husband is going to be so easy, you will forget it. No, it's going to hurt. But my sister, this is the time you get to know your God more. This is the time you pray more. This is the time you are optimistic. This is the time you just give God what is God and then what God do what he does best. Karma is real. You don't have to fight her. You don't have to hit her because anything you do now, they will say you cause miscarriage. If she's not pregnant, she's just lying. Then tomorrow she say, oh, she hit me, I lost the baby. Then tomorrow they go say that you hit and make you lose the baby. Just leave her alone. Stay where you are. Take care of your daughter. Do what you need to do. Do the needful. Go to your shop. Do whatever you need to do. And just watch your sister. Now she come take this wahala put for her head. Now she go take this wahala, put down and run. Karma is real. The Bible says, be still and let God be God. This is not your battle. The Bible says this is not your battle. This is the battle is of the Lord. God is going to fight for you. And when God, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. God will repair. God will give them what they need, not you. All you have to do is to make sure that your sanity is good. Make sure you don't lose your mind. Don't worry about this because you still have a daughter to take care of. If anything happens to you, guess who is going to take care of your daughter? That she-devil. That's the one. And do you think she's going to take care of your daughter? Somebody that did not even consider your daughter and say, no, I cannot do this to my niece. I cannot do this, confuse my niece like that. Now I'm auntie. Now I'm stepmother. Now I'm this. If she didn't respect that, you think she will take care of your daughter when you're not here? So the best thing you can do for yourself is to take care of you. Take care of you. Get to know your God. Pray. My advice, if you, I'm going to give you what I think, but you decide what you want. My advice is don't walk away. That's your home. Don't walk away. If your sister wants to stay, let her stay. If your husband wants to go pay dowry, let him go pay dowry. If your in-laws say what their son did is wrong, but please forgive and stay. Forgive and stay. You don't even know. I have seen places. I had an uncle. My uncle married the first wife, and the first wife gave birth to 2 girls and 1 boy. He said, is it only 1 boy I will have with all the money I have? Only 1 boy, only 1 boy. I'm going to go marry a second wife. He went and married the second wife. The second wife came and gave birth to 3 girls. Now he has 5 girls and 1 boy. He said, well, you didn't give birth to a boy. He went and married another woman, the third wife. The third wife came and gave birth to 4 girls. Are you following me? Now he has 3 wives. The first one left with his 3 children. The second wife said, okay, since you don't like me anymore, he left the 3 children with my uncle and left. The third wife had 4 girls. My uncle said, well, you didn't give birth to a boy, get out. The girl left. So now my uncle has 4 girls, 2 girls from the first wife, and 3 girls from the second wife. My uncle now has 9 girls and 1 boy. Then my uncle decided, I need a 4th wife, who I cannot have only 1 son. I am so rich that I can't have only 1 son. Do you know the 4th wife came and gave birth to 3 girls? My uncle ended up with 1 boy and 12 girls. Till today, my uncle has 13 children, 1 boy and 12 girls. You think say God na small pikin? You think God, God, is God your mate? Now you they give boy, can you give life? So you see what happened after everything. Now he ended up with 4 wives. All of them left. He ended up with 13 children. With 13 children. Now he went and married the 5th one. That one doesn't have any child, but that one is a good woman. She's taking care of all the children. She's a mother to all of the children. You can't think you can fix something you can't fix. You are not God. You are not God. So my sister, my advice and what you had from your fellow uniques tell you, do not walk away. It's gonna be rough, yes. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Is it going to be annoying sometimes? Yes. Are you going to be irritated sometimes? Yes. Are you going to be sad sometimes? Yes. But for the sake of your daughter and who you are and your marriage, just stay. Stay. If you want to leave, you can leave, but this is what we are telling you because your sister will not stay. If you find that she might not even be pregnant, that might be a lie just to get all the money she wants. Because now she's telling you say you overheard her telling your husband he wants him to open a shop for him too. Your husband is telling her, but you're pregnant and you're in school. Why do you want a shop? He said, but some people can be running it for me because she wants to be you. She's competing with you. And once she gets that shop, she will tell you people she had a miscarriage and she will carry her wahala and go home. She will carry her wahala with her shop and move on. By then, you and your husband will pick the pieces. This is just because this is your case. I will not lie to you. Like I told you, it was complicated. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know this one tie wrapper, wear gele, even wear crochet and bra. I don't know what to talk. But the only thing I can talk is get close to God. God will direct you. And my uniques, when we pray for our sister. Let God give her the wisdom she needs to deal with this. Because this case is so different. Then you ask yourself, does she want to stay there and see this? What if she has a nervous breakdown? What if she gets hurt? What if her sister decides to stay? What if her sister has a boy? Now the first son of the family is going to be for. So it's so complicated. But my sister, the only thing we can tell you is God should direct your path. Because with God, you are the majority. With God, God will give you a way where there seems to be no way. All right, guys. Guys, I'm going to leave you guys. I would have wanted to do some game, but we're not going to do game today. I'm going to post the flyer for the giveaway tomorrow. So we're going to have a long day tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I go see una for tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Have you guys watched that movie, Annie? Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. It's only one day away and we'll be on our giveaway. Remember, go borrow phone, oh, go borrow data. Oh. You have to be live to win. You're going to call your number to us and you're going to win. Please don't get me OPay. Don't get me PamPay. I don't know how to do those two. It's Stella that knows how to do those ones. So I don't know how to do those two. So please make sure you don't have that. Okay? You're only a day away. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get rested. Sleep, enjoy yourself, get ready for tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Take care of yourself and each other. While me, I go Tozarin today in the town. I'm going to go Tozar today. I'll take some pictures so you guys will see me Tozarin. We are going on a double date with our pastor and the wife. Okay? I'll see you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye bye.